Peace, family. My name is Vicki Dillon, and I'm pleased to be a contributor here on African Diaspora News Channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please like, please share, and please subscribe. I have a very disturbing, yet another disturbing war briefing to give you today concerning a sister, a Black woman by the name of Anjanette Young out of Chicago. Family, take a look at this clip. So you all saw that. A naked Black woman who had just made it home from work, her home illegally raided by what appears to be nearly a dozen, mostly Caucasian cops. Their first instinct when they battle rammed her home, screamed, came in heavily armed. When they saw this completely naked woman, their first instinct was not to get some clothes to cover her up or to have her cover up. Their first instinct was to handcuff this naked Black woman. And she apparently stayed in that position for about 13 minutes. And 43 times, mark that number, family, 43 times, she tells them that they have the wrong home. She's screaming out because she's naked. Finally, one of them throws a little short jacket on her with her entire front still exposed. And none of them are fazed. I submit to you that the reason why none of them are fazed, family, the nakedness of this situation speaks to the very savage tendencies of members of the dominant society in America. Just like they did our sister Chikezia Clemens in Alabama when she was at the Waffle House, to where her breasts were exposed and the cops didn't care. They continued to wrestle her with her breasts out. When they raided Breonna Taylor's home in the dead of night, her boyfriend said that they had to try to get clothes on. This is a pattern, and it's a disturbing pattern. This particular article that I'm reading from discusses the fact that just days after a video showed, this is from KWTX, just days after a video showed Chicago police invading her home and handcuffing her while naked, Anjanette Young stood before the media with a direct message to Mayor Lightfoot. Y'all know who Mayor Lightfoot is. I believed in you as a Black woman. See, this is what you little funny looking lawn members, as I call you, this little league of mammies, what you guys got to understand, when you're taking these high profile positions that Zaddy gives you, they have you there to scapegoat white supremacy. All throughout the country, I've seen several headlines that said that, quote, they were happy that this Black woman said to Mayor Lightfoot that I believed in you as a Black woman. They love it when one of their bootlicks will take the rap for a white supremacist system that's been in place. Same way with Daniel Cameron, old Danny boy out of Kentucky. Because of his malfeasance and the way he mishandled and lied and corrupted the process of Breonna Taylor, the emphasis is not on the race soldiers that murdered her as much now as it is on him for obstructing the process to holding them accountable. See, that's what you guys got to understand. The reason why some of you Negroes have to get this work is because even though our target might be white supremacy, your funny looking self jump in front of the target because of your sick, twisted love for your oppressor. This piece goes on to talk about the fact that they tried to cover up that footage. This happened almost 2 years ago, family, February of 2019. And they tried to stop one of the news networks from covering the story, the police. And secondly, they went so far as to go to a federal judge to try to punish her for having the video released. Now, they believe in covering up their wickedness, but they don't believe in covering up this black lady whose home they illegally raided. Now, let me tell some of you out here that say stuff like, well, this was an innocent black woman. I've been seeing a lot of headlines with that in it. This was an innocent black woman. Let me tell you something. I can't stand when people put in stuff like so-and-so was unarmed or so-and-so innocent, like this sister. Let me tell you why that's a problem. Because they're subconsciously saying that if a black woman had a run-in previously with the law or she had a criminal record, they are trying to tell you that she would have deserved that type of treatment, to be handcuffed butt naked in front of 12 mostly mzungu race soldiers. When they say so-and-so was unarmed, when the Second Amendment to the United States of America provides that you have the right to arm yourself if you so choose, they are subconsciously programming you, teaching you that you're supposed to remain defenseless. So we need to be careful that we don't pick up such similar language all the time about that kind of madness. And who's the one that's out here talking about this one is innocent, this one was unarmed? The very ones that's sitting there saying that are the very guilty ones. These are the very people that are responsible for the utter sexual torture, murder, kidnapping, theft, and traumatization of a whole people. That's sitting there telling us who's innocent, who's cool, who's not cool. That's calling the shots. This is yet another situation. And on top of this is what's so problematic about it. You've got Barack Obama's funny looking self doubling down on him, saying the fact that because some of us supported defund the police, that this is the reason why some of the Democrats lost seats in the House, even though they still maintain the majority. They're trying to use that, him and Joe Biden, the rest of those funny looking Democrats are saying defund the police. I beg your pardon. We ain't asking y'all nothing. We telling you what's getting ready to happen with our dollars. Family, enough is enough. This American torture will not end if we don't rise up and do something about it. And I don't support anything doing reckless or crazy and illegal. But I'm saying that somebody's got to defend these illegal actions. Somebody's got to be properly and intelligently and righteously policing their own communities, making their neighborhoods safe and decent places to live, unifying. Some of you all are too busy trying to steal, cape for, and connect with the very people that shows a complete disregard for your life. The nakedness of this situation, our sister being butt naked, not only speaks to the nature of your open enemy, it speaks to the fact, in my opinion, they weren't bothered by it, because I believe they've been in the presence of many a black naked woman before. This is not their first time, in my opinion, of disrespecting the bodies of black women. This speaks to that white supremacist mindset of ownership, that they get to own your body, have no respect and no regard for it. And what are you going to do about it? And what did the police do? For the past 2 years, they've been trying to cover it up, keep it quiet, and impose sanctions because she's telling the story and exposing what they did. Enough is enough is enough is enough is enough. My name is Vicki Dillard. I am so pleased that you have joined us today for the holiday season. Family, I have a special project that I worked on is called the Angels Unleashed 2021 calendar. Angels Unleashed 2021 calendar. It is so gorgeous. We're doing pre-orders on it now. You can get yours at thevickycalendar.com. Buy one for you, your family, friends, and loved ones. What I did, I put my whole heart into it. I did a specific thought for the month. It's related to angels. And then there's a corresponding scripture. So for 30 days, you meditate each day on that one thought and that one angelic scripture. Family, your life is not only going to be totally unrecognizable after 2021. I'm telling you, from month to month to month, you're going to experience greater energy, celestial and angelic energies. Go to thevickycalendar.com. It's a limited amount. Get yours today. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at Vicky X Dillard. Follow me on Twitter at Dillard Vicky. And please subscribe to my personal YouTube channel at vickydillard.tv. The information should be linked or posted or pinned somewhere here. Thank you so much for supporting African Diaspora News Channel. Again, like, share, and subscribe.